Hello, fellow wastelanders. I am Finn Crosses Out, but everyone calls me Finn. And today is a new episode of the series Our Blank Reliable in Raids. And as you see, today we got the Whirl autocannons. And if I go here and then here, you will see everything that I'm running. But I will show you guys more in depth anyway. So here we have the cohort cabins, and then we got the flock for homing missiles, and then we got 1, 2, 3 of these walls, so triple walls. And then if I remove this, we got the oppressor engine, and we got the Odin, of course, and then we're using 2 Aquilo as well as 1 ammo reserve, and then a single cooler here, as well as 2 harmonizers for extra accuracy. And as always, I will be challenging myself to deal the most damage, get the final hit on the boss, and to get the first place champ patch at the end of the raid. We are about to see if Whirls are reliable in raids. So without further ado, let's get into it. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but me personally, this is one of my favorite maps to do raids on. It's just so beautiful, and it's just such a simple path. It's not that complicated at all. Then the good thing about this is I can actually give my teammates more damage resistance. So just because you're slow, that doesn't mean that you're useless. Depending on how you make your build, you can be a whole lot tougher than others. So keep that in mind. I also got to remember that with this build I can't just fight forward because only one of my walls will be active. With that being said, I might have to stop or just drive sideways like I am now, just so I can shoot every single one of them, which is fine. This is a perfect example of what I mean right now, because you're supposed to be defending something you're trying to steal. I assume this is the second wave. Okay, yep. I usually would go straight away, but I'm just going to stay with my team for a little bit. This isn't a race anyway. Giving my guys extra defense right now. Okay, the boss has showed up. Cool. Okay, I got the last hit on the boss. Alright, I'd say that was pretty good. Okay, I did not get the first place patch, but I did get the last hit on the boss. This is also another great map that I like. It is slightly annoying sometimes because the harder the raid, the harder the enemies are, but that's normal. It's just that certain factions are way tougher than they should be. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but yeah, I definitely do. Yeah, while we're on this topic now, which faction do you guys hate facing the most and why? I have a top 3 factions that I hate facing with my own personal reasoning. Okay, so number 3 are lunatics, just because if they get close to you, they deal so much damage to you, and most of their builds are really fast, so depending on what weapon you use, they are pretty hard to hit. Number 2 would be Steppenwolf. I say Steppenwolf for number 2 because they are so tough, and no matter what you do, it just takes a long time for them to die. Even if you do shoot off their ammo boxes or generators, you still gotta waste more time just making sure that they're dead. And my absolute most hated faction to face are nomads. Perfect balance of speed, damage, durability, plus they got wretches. And if you face someone with wretches, you know what, I'm not even gonna say anymore. Yeah, and before anyone mentions, yes, I do not have aim assist on. I can show y'all right now for proof. Okay, so if you go here, here, and then here, I have aim assist turned off. Yeah, I feel like I had to apologize there. I don't know, maybe I should though, just for rage, but I don't know, man. Aim assist has always messed me up, and I just don't feel accomplished if I don't do stuff on my own. Rather it's just be making my own builds or just learning how to get better with a certain weapon. I just feel like if I have slightly a little bit of help, I just won't feel as great because I really didn't do it all by myself, you know. I don't know if anyone else feels that way or if it's even normal to feel that way, but I'd rather just spend 1 hour or more making something original rather than just copy and paste from the exhibition. The whole time I forgot that I have a ability. I might just die here. I can always come back though. Oh, cool. Keep here. Where's this cabin at? I wonder how that works. Okay, well, that was pretty obvious. Okay, let's see. Nope, I didn't do anything. I didn't get anything in that time. Let's move on to the next. If I had to rank different raids, this would definitely be in my top 3 list. Okay, I just have to remind myself to stop. Ooh. if you have made it this far in the video, tell me what your favorite epic rarity weapon is and why. Me personally, my favorite epic weapons right now are the AC-64 duels. And it's not... Thanks, dude. Yeah, the AC-64 duels have got to be my favorite epic rarity weapon at the moment. It's just so strong, so OP, but it's not that much. I mean, I still don't win every single match with them, if that makes any sense. I mean, they're amazing. They're like top tier for sure. And I know the pricing of them are so expensive, but play with them. Try them out in exhibition, and you'll see why. Don't you hate it whenever they spawn you so far away from the boss? No? Just me? Okay. Yeah, let's go. Final hit on the boss. Let's go. Nice. Nice. I did not do the most damage. And I did not get the first place patch. So, for this episode, my conclusion is that the Whirl autocannons are useful for raids. Again, it just depends on how many Whirls you have and what you build with it. Could I have made a better build than this without as much rotation restrictions? Yes, I could have, but this was the build that I thought about in my head. Sort of like a huge convoy truck. I don't know if I have showed the whole build like around it, but as you can see, it kind of does look like it could be a convoy truck that you have to kill to gain some massive loot. So that's the idea I had in my head. I could have made something faster though, and with less aim restriction, as I said. Like, I can even test drive it just to show y'all in case y'all haven't been paying attention, but yeah, it can't shoot backwards. Well, all of them, only one of them can shoot backwards, and then the front one can only shoot all the way forward. That's why I was just having a drive right beside, because this was the idea I had in my head when building this thing. And then you can even turn it around, and that's kind of also why I have the oppressor engine, because without it these things turn really slow. So if you liked the video, please give it a like, and please share your thoughts about the Whirls and the whole series. I have no idea what weapon I'm going to do next, but I will not end this season until I do every single epic weapon that's available. So it's going to be a long one, folks. Until then, I will see you out in the wastelands.